Well, I guess I'll count that. What's going on, guys? You can probably tell by the amount of ruts in that I've been trying to get a cool intro to the video to come back with, and after lots of tries to try and put a double backflip thing down to open the video in a big way. We got that, so I'm going to take that, we're going to run with that and call it good so I don't spend the rest of my life trying to downside that jump just absolutely perfectly. We'll take the glitch landing and move on with our lives. We're going to try another MX vs ATV Reflex video as a bonus video for this weekend to see how many people are still subscribed that are waiting for MX vs ATV Reflex to come back. We're looking at another custom track today called the AWLS Compound by LJUNGSTROMMX. LJUNGSTROMMX? I probably got that wrong. It looked like on the Dark Slides 19 website there is a... looks like this is the most recent upload, at least in the free ride section, and that's where I'm going to tend to go because I'm not even going to... There's probably plenty of other people doing this by now. If you want to see good lap times, go watch Wyndham 151's videos, since he seems to actually keep up with these games and has probably quite a bit better at it than I am. I'm just here to do backflips over jumps and pretend that I can hit stuff correctly or good enough. But anyway, we'll see. We're going to do a couple laps of this track here with the bike, and then we'll switch over to trying some other vehicles, or like launch a dune buggy or some other stuff, because, you know, that's what I'll do. I'll send the buggies and stuff down lines that other people don't, because I'm not even going to pretend that I can try and keep up with them actually being good at the game. Still amazed that this game is however many years old, and it still is, after taking a hiatus, playing the toy cars around my front yard, because, you know, I'm playing with toy cars now, because that's what I do now, it still is, the natural reflex of jerking the sticks back and forth to whip glitch came straight back to me without a doubt. If the whip glitching in this game is hard-coded into me at this point. I've got no idea which way I'm supposed to be going right here. This lap follow red, this lap follow blue. Well, I guess we'll try red this time. And probably come up way too short on the jump. Looks like we have transitioned over to something resembling a supercross track. Let's, I'm gonna guess if we actually run the raceable version, there's probably a really interesting way or some new mechanism we figured out to make that work. These tracks are still blowing my mind that people are able to make stuff like this. I attempted to just, even with a basic built-in track editor, I was trying to make a virtual version of an RC track I was working on in my front yard to figure the layout out. And I was struggling to do that with an actual track editor, so from what I can understand about working in Photoshop to build these things, these people are crazy talented, and I'm surprised they aren't, like, working for Rainbow Studios or whoever else on a new game by now. But, yeah, there's also a new MX vs ATV game coming out, which I may or may not have to pick up and check out, depending on, how well over this video goes. You can still tell I'm, just as good as I always was at this game, coming up short on all the jumps and kind of falling off the side of the track. Do my best to get back on track here, and that bucked me in a weird way. I don't like this. We're going to go back to the Nationals track where I can follow it. That was not a solid sign, fortunately, for our little rider here. We'll hop onto the Nationals track where we started now, I guess, and we'll run a lap of this, and then we'll take a lap of this track, I guess, in a buggy or something else down the road. If I remember correctly, there's an off-camber right here. This I did notice about this track. He loved the off-cambers, which is interesting since me having not played this game in forever. It does still feel like a very different track, using new methods and new features that nobody else has used yet. And that's what I mean by the whip glitch. Just it comes so naturally, and that jump is actually sized, so I can just whip glitch over it perfectly until I hook a rut and go flying off the side of the track. And now we just got a little too sidewards there. Come around, we'll try and do backflips over stuff because that's all I do in this game. I do backflips and I'm here to try and have fun with it. Wheelie our way across this. And we'll take the high line on the inside this time. Looks like that was supposed to be something I brake checked for, which is interesting. Yep, that's a brake check line. I've not seen that before. That's actually kind of... I like this track. It's been forever since I played this game, but from all the videos I've done and all the videos I've made of custom tracks, it does seem like LJUNGSTROMMX? These words are... This name is confusing me trying to pronounce it. But it looks like he's still, after all the times I spent making videos on custom tracks in the past, there are still elements to this track design that is still new and interesting, which I guess is neat to see. We'll throw a 360, I guess, over that, even though it's kind of more of a backflip. try and whip glitch our way over the tabletop here. Doing alright, making it around. Another off-camber section. It's like riding on ice in a mixer's ATV Reflex. It's everything is nice and slippery. Into some water hazards. Be neat if water skipping was a thing in this game. That would be a very... I don't know how it would play, but if water skipping was a thing, that would be at least a very interesting section to see how that ran with the water. Jump from the inside to the outside. And see if we can backflip this guy. Oh! I was trying to get the double backflip glitch to pop off there, but I failed miserably at it. We'll take another attempt at trying to glitch out a double backflip here if we can. So, yeah. It's coming back to Reflex. Let me know what everybody thinks about having Reflex come back to the channel, if there's even still a desire to have my channel be doing Reflex stuff. I'll need to think about it more since now I'm playing this game and I've taken my several years of hiatus to recharge. I'm having fun with this again. I got burnt out on this game and I just wasn't having too much fun with it. But now after taking a break, it's become enjoyable again and having fun trying to send jumps and do flips and stuff like I used to do back in the day. But yeah, oh, that's gonna hurt. Aha, we got our glitch like we did at the start of the video. Perfect. We'll close out this slap, and we'll bust out a buggy or a truggy or something stupid we'll come back to, and we'll pretend we're driving RC cars like we do in the real world now. Alright. Come on. Over the off-camber section, which is, again, there's just elements of this I haven't seen other tracks do in all the years. Like, all the little off-cambers and these things like this, they're just interesting to me because they haven't seen them really be tried too much anywhere else yet. So it looks like the intention here is to jump that and land down here, and then split line, maybe? I don't know, we're going this way this time. Okay, so then we go that way, bounce off the front loader, and then we're back where we started. So we will grab the buggy, and we will try and send it around in the buggy this time, since this is what No, I don't like this one. Give me the... whatever. We'll be fine. We'll make it work. May or may not have to remix the audio for this portion. We'll see. Oh. Okay, we just kept it on the track still. We're good. We kept it together. We're keeping it together. The first thing that jumped out to me when I saw this is like, oh, I wonder if we could race buggies or something on this. It looked nice and open. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe this would be a fun thing to race buggies with if in multiplayer lobbies. Maybe it wouldn't. I'm not sure since there really aren't any other... I can't think of any game out there that would... where there's like virtual short course racing like this other than like, I guess if you count VRC Pro, there isn't, because like the dirt games have gone too arcadey and there isn't another game where you do something like I'm doing right now and I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah, we'll take out a lap in the buggy for this for old time's sake, I guess. And well, let me know how the comments are, if anybody's clicking this video that's never clicked one of my other videos. How much has your life changed in the last however many years it's been since I've really posted too much Reflex content, because I've gone through a lot. I'm a very different person now. Got a big boy job for an actual real job. Got out of college, got a real job doing engineer stuff. Yeah, it's trying to think if I've maybe got some stories working on building a Jeep in the real world to go do some four-wheeling and go off-roading with it. And I've got some engineer or big boy actual job money to spend on stuff. It can stimulate the economy buying more stupid stuff now, like a bunch of toy cars. Just got a new F-150 to pull the Jeep with. I can make a truck review if for some reason if anybody wants to see it. So you got a 2022 F-150 with the 3.5 EcoBoost and the max tow package, and that's nice and faster than something that can tow 14,000 pounds ever needs to go. Anyway, we're oh, can we? No, we're not gonna make it over that. I was wondering if we're gonna hook it wheelie. We'll probably make this jump no problem though. Yep, there we go. This is more of the open stuff I was looking forward to getting the buggy ripping on, and barrel roll for style points. Ah, we're on the roof. That's fine. The guy's only gonna have a mostly severe concussion. It's okay. That stand is really just right in the way. I've got a feeling that was very deliberately placed there to give you. So there's a different way you can take over here if you really want to. Unless that way's actually going off the track. I'm not sure. This video has been a mess, but it's been a mess of the stuff I used to do in Reflex. If this has been at all interesting and you guys want to see more... Wow, we are A+ game logic here. We're just clipping through the ground like nobody's business. We're turning into a ghost, which is, I guess, what this channel is. Functionally just a ghost of its former self. Hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever the hell this video was. If you want to see something else interesting, let me know. If not, I don't know. We can kill Reflex off if this wasn't a good video. We'll bust out the ATV for old time's sake as we ride off into the sunset. Hopefully for not the last time in forever. If this video goes over well, we can bring Reflex back if people have been waiting for it. Bonus video for Sunday, April 17th. I'll try and get this out as right after I finish recording this. We're going to work on getting this uploaded. Let me know. We could bust out live streams of Reflex some point on the weekends. Other things. We'll see. We just did an... I don't know what that was. If somebody wants to try and name that trick, we can leave it off there. Thanks for watching, and I hope I'll catch you guys in another one.